Hello everyone, Chaotic Neutral here to talk about the top 5 things that would improve GTA Online. These additions and changes would make the game much better in a variety of ways and appeal to many different players. Let's get started. Number 5. Improved 1v1 deathmatches. When you kill another player, they have the option to send an invite to a 1v1 deathmatch. This is a good concept, but it's poorly executed. It would be much more sensible if there were a few changes. First of all, as it stands now, starting the deathmatch hides all other player dots on the map, except for the two who are participating, while still allowing all other players to hurt you. One change that would make these matches better would be to ghost the two who are fighting to everyone else. Another potential change would be to teleport both players to another location to level the playing field. Right now, you can send the invite, but if the other player is in a vehicle, it's basically pointless. Evening things up by making everyone use the same weapons would make these matches much better. Number 4. Stock market. One thing that story mode has that online does not is the stock market. I think it would be really cool if they added this feature in online and allowed players to make money by day trading or making long-term investments in the rise and fall of in-game stocks. This would be even better if in-game actions by the community affected share prices. For example, Rockstar could release events where players choose to support one of two different companies in a series of missions or mini-heists. Whichever company ended up with more players successfully completing their missions would see a rise in share price, while their competitor would see a drop, which would make money for anyone who bought stock in the company in the lead while losing money for those who invested in their competitor. This would add a new layer of gameplay and drive engagement with the game, with players not wanting to miss out on potential gains and playing the game more to support their investments as a result. Number 3. Improved customization. One reason I started playing GTA Online when it released was because I heard that you can buy and customize your own player housing. Unfortunately, the actual customization aspect is severely lacking, and there's also really nothing to do in your apartments and houses. Allowing us to do things like adding or removing different furniture pieces and choosing the colors they come in, adding functional items like workout machines to train strength and endurance, and allowing us to collect trophies from our various heists and other criminal escapades would make the game feel much more immersive and like we can actually create true player housing rather than just picking one pre-built option. This would make the game much more immersive. Similarly, adding additional customizations to guns would contribute to our sense of weapons really being ours, rather than just slapping on all the available upgrades and calling it a day. If we were able to use a weapon customization system more similar to games like Fallout, where you can build weapons that fit your playstyle, gunplay would feel much more immersive and personal. Lastly, I would say the same about clothing. The biggest thing they should do in this area is to make more colors and make them more customizable, so that we can make our outfits less mismatched. For example, if you've ever tried to find a black pair of pants, you've probably noticed that there are about 5 or 6 different shades of black that don't match well with some outfits. More color variations rather than 50 different silly camo patterns would go a long way. Number 2. Gas in vehicles. Adding actual gas meters to cars and other vehicles would make the game much more immersive and add a new element of strategy. Players would no longer be able to drive or fly indefinitely and would need to stop to refuel, which would create interesting scenarios where, for example, you might run out of gas during a car chase and be forced to flee on foot. This would also make gas stations or aircraft refueling depots perfect locations for ambushes, which would make having to stop for fuel a suspenseful experience since other players could be lurking there. Number 1. Clarifying griefing. The best thing Rockstar can do for GTA Online is to clarify what exactly constitutes griefing. At the moment, they give us very mixed signals on what is considered appropriate behavior. As a prime example, look no further than destroying cargo. The game goes out of its way to direct us to destroy cargo, steal heist prep equipment, and so on. The rewards, however, are confusingly low. $2,000 for destroying millions of dollars worth of product makes very little sense. You'd make just as much standing AFK for a few minutes and getting the good sport bonus. If Rockstar wants us to destroy cargo, they should increase the rewards for doing so, a larger payout, or better yet, allowing us to steal it and complete the sale ourselves, like in Red Dead Online, would make much more sense, and also encourage people to do this, which they clearly want. This concludes my list of the top 5 features that would improve GTA Online. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope these changes are made in order to make the game more fun for everyone. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.